Hello everyone and welcome to the Painted Springs Garage. I've got the truck and the trailer loaded up, about to head out about 45 minutes to my uncle's house, meeting my brother there. My uncle has an old John Deere lawnmower. He's given my brother, hasn't run in a couple years, so got some tools and some other things. We'll see if we can get that running, get it on the trailer. Then about another 2 hours from there to my brother's house to drop that off. So let's get on the road and get this John Deere.
I don't have many flex probes to actually fit well in these pins. I only have two that really fit tight, but
Sometimes I just take a couple strands of wire and shove them into
yeah,
a pin, and
hoping they fit well enough to make a good enough connection to at least make things work.
okay, yeah, Tony has our other grandpa's Cub Cadet. That's probably about 10 years older than this.
Yeah, that one's a 1970.
1970.
Wow.
You'll just have to search for another grandpa with a Toro eventually here.
All right, we have a headlight. Hey.
Ooh. Oh, it does have a pretty cool headlight up front.
Yeah.
A bar.
Yeah, never had an occasion to use it.
Yeah, I haven't done much nighttime mowing either.
Yeah, right. I don't know why all these mowers have headlights on.
I mean, maybe the snowblower I'd be more likely to get out at night after a blizzard.
Yeah. All right.
Wouldn't take much.
Vehicle is not for street or highway use.
What?
All right, well, let's give this thing a whirl.
All right.
Oh, there she is.
It's doing things. So the plug is out right now, right?
Yeah, and I had sprayed penetrating oil down in the cylinder.
Yeah. Nice.
So
Well, she cranks over.
I guess we can connect the plug to the plug wire and see if we get spark when she cranks over.
Yeah.
If we do, then we're most of the way there.
Well, now come on. Knock on wood here.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
this thing has a mechanical fuel pump. Where my Cub Cadet is a gravity feed.
I guess I didn't realize it had it.
I did bring the stuff to convert this one to a gravity feed if we need to, though. So we can just feed it right out of my can of fresh gas.
So the fuel tank is in the back. I saw the fill cap there. Do we know if it has fuel in it?
It did when I parked it. And unfortunately, the gauge on the thing doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see liquid sloshing around it here.
All right. It's a start.
So, Eric, do you maybe want to hold or one of you want to
Yeah,
hold our
I
spark plug
can.
on this ground bolt? And when I crank it over, we're going to want to watch that for spark. All right, we ready?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Well, at least I feel something.
Yep. And it smells like gas out of the engine too. So maybe there's even enough
Might
fuel
be
to.
able to put that guy back in and fire her up.
I hope so.
All right, well, I guess that's the next step. You ready?
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Oh,
sounds
And
nice.
we're out of ether.
Yep. It smells like ether.
yeah.
Well, it runs.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wonder if we, so one of you just want to work the can of ether for a second and see if we can keep her running for 10,
Yeah.
15 seconds and
Just give it a little spritz when it is dying down.
all right, that's good.
Yeah, it should be picking up fuel
by now.
by now.
So now I would think we either have a fuel issue, a fuel pump issue, or a carburetor issue. So I think I'm gonna pop the fuel line off the carburetor
Yep.
and see if it will pump out
Yeah,
fuel.
pushing the gas.
Yep. And if it does, then it's carb time.
Yep. Which I didn't bring a carburetor kit with me. I almost ordered one the other night. But we might be able to still drop that fuel bowl off and
Yeah.
check the needle in the seat. And
It runs though.
yeah.
It's a big start.
Yeah.
Like I say, it was it was running when I parked it. So I mean, I knew it would. At
Yeah.
least at that point in time, it was running.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't get parked because it didn't run.
Nope.
Made it this far. All right. So we've got gas line from the fuel pump that runs off the mower, the engine cranking. I'm ready when you are.
Here we go.
Let's give it a crank.
Here we go. Anything?
I think so. I can't see, but the can is colder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can hear it.
So we got fuel flow.
Yep. So it's carburetor.
All right. I wonder. I mean, it's either carburetor or the gas itself, which I would think that the gas would be good enough to fire. But
Yeah.
it's 3 years old.
Yeah, I would think it's good enough to be fired. 3 years old. I've run worse.
Yeah. True.
It should at least try to start and sputter. And
Yeah.
so I would maybe pull the bowl off the carburetor in place
And pull the needle and seat out.
and see, yeah, if there's something in there that's blocking fuel flow
Yeah.
before pulling the whole carb.
Yeah, and we can give her a little cleaning without
Yeah.
pulling the carb off the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got gas flow and we know it runs, so
Yeah.
getting close. All right, so you pulled the carburetor bowl off, so we can do some carb troubleshooting. And what's going on here now?
Dropped the bolt that holds the fuel bowl on, and I heard it go plink off of some metal on the tractor, but I don't know where it landed. We'll find it. Sweet. Much smaller bolt than I expected.
That's about typical.
Thought it'd be a little bit longer.
So does that have passages in it, or is it just a solid?
Looks like it's just solid.
Like it's
just a...
like the center has a little.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there might be like a... I don't think there's like a jet in there or anything.
Well, probably an emulsion tube.
Yeah.
Like, you notice the tube going up to.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we found that, which makes me feel good now. And I'm thinking we'll squirt some ether up through that tube there and make sure we see if we get that squirting out into the carb or into the venturi.
Anything good happening?
I don't think so.
Kind of sounds like it's plugged up.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this has a emulsion tube where you can put like a flathead in it and pull the whole tube out
Yeah, maybe.
from the bottom.
Well, this might... I think if we had more pressure here, like a can of carb clean or brake clean, it may be able to blow out whatever's in there, but I think we just don't have the pressure in our...
Oh, do we have a blowgun? We've got compressed air.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
You blow it out.
Yeah, we're getting good flow up through here now.
So we were not getting flow, but now we are.
Yeah, we were not getting any flow, and now we're getting a little bit of flow. If we put her back together now, it may be able to fuel itself.
Well, what I would do before putting it back together is try to run something else through there to clean out that tube.
Yeah.
Either see if we can pull the tube out with a screwdriver or just take like some strands of wire and, you know, run them up through there.
Yeah.
So we know at this point that it's not running because of fuel, because it runs off ether. We know that we have fuel coming up from the tank because of our pop can test. And it's not getting into the engine. But let's see with the carburetor apart. If we get some.
Oh yeah, I want the plug out.
Like, unless you take the spark plug out from here.
Oh. Yeah.
So if we're gonna pull the spark plug out, then crank it because it has a mechanical fuel pump there. See if we get fuel up through this line here into the carburetor and get some trickling out. And then we'll know that we got fuel up to there. Tony has cleaned out the tube right here. That goes up into the carburetor. That was like completely plugged up, right?
Yeah.
So
I got it not completely cleaned out, but flowing pretty good now.
yeah, a whole lot more than before. So,
But I think a lot of penetrating oil may have gotten into the engine, so I want to pull the plug out so I don't hydrolock it.
yeah.
All right, we got the plug out.
All right, crank away.
Alrighty. You ready?
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep, we got a little bit of fuel.
Okay, good.
All right, so we're gonna put the carburetor bowl back on,
Yep.
and theoretically it should start then.
And having the bowl off, I have verified that the needle and seat the needle is moving properly. Hopefully I can get that bowl gasket to seal up good, putting it back together.
Yeah.
Do we want to give it a shot of ether?
No, I'd let it.
Just let it do its own thing?
Yeah, I mean, set the choke on and full bunny.
We ready?
Hope so. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, no.
More choke. Did you turn the choke off?
Yeah.
Come on. More bunnies. Yeah, this got to take a minute to get fuel where it needs it.
And it may need some choke to keep running if it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the carburetor flowing a little bit, but if it's not flowing fuel great, then.
Yeah. Oh, fired right up that time.
Yeah.
Nice and smoky.
Okay.
Like close to the choke a little bit more.
Yeah.
I had to put oil in it quite frequently, so I figured it was going oil.
It doesn't
Yeah.
like closing the choke that much.
Yeah. It likes a little bit of choke.
It likes a little bit of choke still.
How many bunnies you giving it?
It's about half bunny right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we can leave choke on and a little bit more bunny.
Yeah. Oh.
We're in reverse.
Oh, almost got out.
I have pushed on that thing down. So not really any.
Yeah, there's not really.
Grab a hold of it. I could grab a hold of a buffalo over here, but I think that would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
It definitely moved.
I mean, it's almost out.
Yeah.
Another good clutch pop, and it should be free.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, it's out.
Oh.
Nice. Oh man. Would you look at that? Yeah, to get the ramp backwards.
There we go. Back and to the right would be like the creeper gear, right?
So ideally going on the trailer backwards will give us the most room.
Okay, yeah. Alright, need more of the creeper.
There you go.
Charge for the leaves.
Better grab my watch and my coffee out of here. Yeah, I gotta go a little over.
Picking up a little bit.
Yeah, it's excited.
Those ramps are very secure on the trailer, right?
Yeah, they're totally secure.
Didn't actually move over very far.
Yeah, I think you're going the wrong way. There you go. Straight back, straight back. Oh, you're off. You're off. Come forward.
Huh?
Come forward. You're gonna be way too close to the header. Yep, straighten out. Come a little bit more. Yep, there you go. Straight back. Oh man. Don't shut it off there.
Excellent place to turn it off, Tony.
Why'd you shut it off there?
She just died.
Do you have brakes?
I'm holding the pedal on the left.
Face full of exhaust.
Oh man. Alright, I'll wheel chock it with my foot, kind of. More bunnies. Alright, alright. A little bit more, a little bit more. Alright, alright. Well,
I didn't necessarily precision back it up to where we wanted it, but
no, I think we can pull it over with a strap though.
yeah. All right. Well, cool.
It's on.
Drove
It's
out of the
progress.
trailer.
Woohoo! Alright, so now before we strap this thing down, we'll pull it up to the very, very front of the trailer here, but first we want to pull the mower deck off to maximize space. So we can use the whole trailer.
Can't see. Should have backed down. Looks like it's all the way out.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Giving his spine a good workout. Now the belt's still around the pulley.
Yeah.
You
I
see,
think
we got
once
these.
it's
We got these ones in the front yet too. I think.
So for the front, you can just lower it right at the very, very front. Okay. That whole plate comes down with the mower deck.
yeah. And I wonder if there shouldn't really be bound with any weight there. I wouldn't think.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
All right. I think
it's
I've got
on
a
the
handle
roller.
in my.
Oh, they lock down too?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I'd say she came loose there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not locked, but it's no, it's locked.
Yep. And now it should just roll forward, and we can slip the belt. Well, peel the belt off.
I would imagine that those, couldn't tell you the last time those belts were replaced, so I'm sure that they.
Yeah, it'll probably get.
It's due.
All right, now we should be able to pull the deck right out.
All right, here's the slave labor tying the tractor down, getting her ready to go.
Yeah, all the way tucked in the front here.
Here's the deck, got it pulled off with no problem. Had to take a little force in a couple places, but it wasn't anything major.
Had to come off anyhow because that bearing's not. What is this?
She's locked up.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, yeah, she needs some work. All right, so we got the John Deere all loaded up here, nice and tidy on the very, very front of the trailer here, right up against the front. But we've got all this room left now to put Tony's car on, so Tony can drive me the rest of the route.
Back to my house.
Back to his house to drop all this off. Come on. Oh, you're like right on the edge back there. A little more. Whoa, perfect. Oh man, you fit.
And we'll see if.
Set the parking brake.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Man, oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
Your tires are like above the dovetail here.
Oh, wow.
Like your bumper's like, I mean, you might be like hanging like 2 inches past the back of the trailer. All right, so we just got some lunch, and now we're gonna check all the straps here on the trailer. Seems to be towing pretty good. Truck squatting a little bit, but no more than when I pull my camper, I think. So yeah, 2 hours to Ohio, here we come. We made it over to Tony's house, no problems the whole way. I got to ride, and Tony drove the whole way because his Escape is on the back. So we'll get that unloaded, get the John Deere unloaded, and yeah. Moment of truth. Oh, man. Beauty. Yes, come a little bit to your right as you come down. Oh. Starts right up.
Yeah. Need to keep it running.
Yeah. Come a little right, but you look good. You got it. Yay! I think that's your PTO there. Oh. What is that?
Perfect.
Very nice.
No, I need to,
Secure them somewhere.
yeah, be careful to, well, already with the battery.
You don't want to bring it all this far. Yeah, there you go. Lights
Bring it all
up
this far and burn it down.
right in the driveway. At least it's off the trailer.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Look at that. Got the Cub Cadet 1970.
Yeah.
147, so 14 horse.
Yep.
Not sure what the 7 stands for.
I'm not sure. I think that had to do with the transmission, maybe the hydrostatic.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one's hydrostatic. And then the John Deere, we think 78,
Yeah.
212.
The 12 horse cooler.
Yeah, so the 212, the 12 is 12 horse Kohler, and then the Cub, the 147, the 14 is the 14 horse Kohler. Oh, we gotta get the mower deck for the John Deere out of the truck. Yeah, very nice. And the John Deere was our mom's grandpa's.
Our mom's dad.
Our mom's dad, our grandpa, mom's dad.
Yep.
And the Cub Cadet was our dad's, our grandpa. So you got them both now. And for the Cub, you also have the snowblower and the rototiller.
Yep.
For the John Deere, we got mower deck, which also needs work. It's got a seized bearing.
Yep.
So, no, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and the adventure of picking up a mower, getting it started, and you know, bringing it to Tony. So he's got both of our grandpa's lawnmowers now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.